Hey everyone, it's Marco. Almost forgot to hit record. I am going to show you a quick little run that I've been doing. Gildy suggested it. Props to Nerds Rope who thought of this. I've been trying several different dungeons to make gold, and believe it or not, this is one of the better ones for me. Blood Furnace is probably the best if you have like a good enough range damage to be able to kill the ads that drop the little bombs without getting hit by the bombs. I just found that I got hit by so much fire damage, and without a lot of fire resist gear or anything like that, it wasn't a good run for me because I kept having to heal. So what I like about this run in particular is I really don't have to heal that much. I'm trying to pull this group by itself. Oh, we got them all. It is what it is. Definitely gonna demo shout and battle shout. I'm sorry, and thunderclap, trying to kill as many before I take damage. I think this might be a good shield wall moment actually, because my goal is to not have to heal. And I've gotten it several times where I've been able to do it, but sometimes I mess up and I pull too many mobs. It is what it is. But definitely, if you pull a large enough group, do your thunderclap, do your demo shout, be a good boy. And it'll really reduce your damage. Look at that. I pulled so many mobs. I barely took anything. Now, I have decent tanking gear. I don't have the best. Nothing compared to people who have been running, you know, Sunwell a lot. But I have some decent gear. Got real lucky last night and got the faceplate of the Impenetrable. And I believe I got this a ring as well off Supremus. So it went pretty well. If you can, it's possible to avoid these guys. There, I just did it by riding the wall into the corners, and now I'm trying to think of where the boss is. I might not have a great place to pull him. Maybe I won't be able to pull him right away, but we'll see. But again, my goal is not to kill every mob in the dungeon. You can do that if you want. You will make some decent money, but I found that going for the bosses and getting those blue weapons that are worth like 8 gold a pop is much better money than killing the mobs and getting a bunch of cloth and grays and the occasional green. Now, the mobs do have a chance to drop some really nice stuff. If you get lucky, you can get some BOEs that like Death Knights and Rep Paladins will want. So it's not the worst idea in the world. I just don't know if it's the most efficient for me. Now we're trying our best to just down this boss quickly and move on. We got really nice health despite the really bad pull. And we're going to keep going. And hopefully I can get past these guys. I am 50-50. I have gotten past these guys. I'm about 50-50 on getting by. I'm just going to take my time and line it up. And I'm going to try to get by. I did it. Oh my god, dude. That's so hard to do, actually. It's so... I wish I'm going to watch this back and see exactly how I did that. You know, maybe there's a mark on the wall I can follow or something on the floor. Alright, here we go. Sweeping strikes, revenge. Watch how fast they die. Bam. I use the middle guy to get as many revenges as possible without directly killing him. That really makes these casters a lot easier to deal with. I am running Unrelenting... Oop, bad slam there. Unrelenting Assault. And it is pretty good for this dungeon. I don't like running it in group play, even though it's a lot of damage. You know, you'll top the meters. I like having the utility of a normal prop build. And it's not like you won't do a lot of damage. Last night on Black Temple, I believe I was number 10 on Illidan, despite not running Unrelenting Assault. Alright, here we go. I just like intervene and, you know, to save people and that kind of stuff. I'm going to try and charge. Did I get it off? I didn't pull anything? Nice. Very nice. Ooh, I don't always get that off, so... A lot of it has to do with the timing and where mobs are. They're fairly consistent in their positioning if you're consistent in killing the mobs at a certain rate. And now we face this boss. You want to spell reflect his curse thing that he does and his shadow bolts. They come out so infrequently, it's not a big deal. You just got to make sure you don't rage starve yourself. He has a very slow attack speed. So you have to watch out that like you didn't run out of rage and he hasn't hit you, so you can't do a revenge. Or you're unable to spell reflect. I like to pop my trinkets on this guy. I actually feel that he's harder than the next boss because there's 2 of them and the revenge will bounce off of them. I'm gonna do full sunders and I'm gonna put out my demo claps, and again I'm watching my rage bar to make sure I can spell reflect. if I need to. Should be happening any second now. Well, he's not doing anything. Okay. You should let me kill you without casting a single spell? Oh, that was the demon. Sweeping strikes. Now I can't reflect because I'm a dummy. I resisted. Nice. Did I spell reflected? Dude, maybe I need to sleep, man. I have been pushing so hard on the stream. Oh my god. Maybe I need a nap. Alright. Maybe you like and subscribe for all the work I've been doing, you know? Oh, I got a good item there. This is worth 8 gold. See, that's like doing a whole quest in Outland. Like, it's a really, really nice experience. Gold. It's really, really nice. Alright, let's see if we can get past this next part. Without this guy right here is annoying, and this guy, so hopefully we can get by them. And the path's going the other way. Great, great, great. Oh, fuck. Do I get them both? Do I get them both? Nice. Again, my goal is not to clear the rooms. It's to take as little damage as possible. And move on to the bosses. And you really have to watch your revenges because they're gray mobs. Revenge will outrange the range that you actually aggro mobs. And again, no chest over there. Getting really unlucky here. So like if you revenge this guy here, it might pop over to that guy and you'll pull both groups. So just watch out for that. I've never gotten past these guys without pulling them. Sweeping strikes, revenge. Just look at those numbers. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Now, you do want to get revenges on both targets as much as possible. I probably shouldn't have sweeping strike because now I'm not going to have it. But yeah, you want to hit both bosses with the revenges. You don't even need to demo shout or clap or anything like that. You want to get on this boss as soon as possible. And just start hitting the dragon. And get your revenges off and try to hit the dragon with it. If you do a good job, you'll get 2 or 3 revenges on him. At most. And it does a lot of damage to the dragon to make the second half of the fight a lot faster. Now at this point you should have your shield wall back up. You should have last stand. If you get stuck in the fire and take a lot of damage, you can just shield wall last stand and be perfectly fine. Again, I don't even debuff here. I don't even sunder. The guy dies so fast it doesn't matter. But if you wanted to be careful, you could shield wall and last stand in the fire. Alright, he's gonna die. Great. Now we run over here. It was a nice quick run. I didn't time it, so I'm not sure exactly how long. I'll probably put something in the video to tell you. And that's it. You just fall down the ledge over here and you're done. I had 2 runs here, but I think the run stopped around here. So we had all these blues from this particular run. And let's see, it's 8, 8.5, 3.5, 1.6, 7.5. That's a lot of gold for, you know, a short farm. Again, my goal is to not have to heal. Oh, and definitely watch out jumping down here. You can die if you were low enough. And now you just do 1 heal. And you reset the dungeon, you do it again. It's pretty decent gold. Pretty decent. Alright guys, good luck in Wrath of the Lich King. I hope you enjoyed this little gold farm. And thanks again to my guildies. I think it was Nerds Rope in chat who recommended this. And I am shocked how good it was. He recommended, I believe, Blood Furnace. But it doesn't matter. The idea of farming a dungeon really quickly is a great idea for a Prot Warrior. You don't have to run Unrelenting Assault like I am here. You will do just fine with this build as well. In fact, you will take less damage with this build because you have Shockwave and you'll end up killing some of the mobs without even taking a hit. So you'll end up with less downtime if you have to heal. But because I can get through this dungeon with Unrelenting Assault, which does more damage, and not having to heal, I like riding that line. I like playing with Unrelenting Assault here. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out Marco Wins, MARKCO_wins on Twitch. And I'll see you live.